In this video, I am giving information on a common nettle, a herbaceous perennial plant. This plant has a long history of use as a source of traditional medicine, food, textile, raw material, and more recently it has been found useful in curing and preventing hair fall. And I will give information on its briefly about its description, uh, uses, and ecology. It is a herbaceous perennial flowering plant of the family Urticaceae, and by habit it is um, herbaceous plant, 90 centimeter to at least sometimes 2 meter long stems, but with the spiny um, hairs, or you can say trichomes, and it is originally, it is a native to the Europe and Temperate Asia and North Africa, but it is found worldwide. And this species is divided into the 6 subspecies, 5 of which have many hollow stinging hairs, called trichomes. Uh, this is a very important anatomical features on the in the taxonomy relationships on the basis of the trichomes, the evolutionary history, and others. You can later you can study these features, trichomes, hairs, and hypodermal features. These are important features for recognizing the genus and species level, or especially important for the taxonomic point of view. Here you see Urtica dioica is a common nettle plant. It is also called the Stinge Nettle, and in Hindi it is called Kandali or bichhoo grass, or in Nepali chisanoo. Uh, Stem of this plant um, have hairs called trichomes, stem and leaves have hairs, and which act like hypodermic needles and injecting the histamine. Histamines is a compound. Other histamines and other chemicals, they produce a stinging sensation upon contact. When somebody in contact, it's gut sensation of this plant. And so it is very important, especially in cardiovascular and hypertension. This plant is useful, commonly useful. But later I will discuss on this feature. First, I will give brief about the taxonomy description. The Urtica dioica is the scientific name of this plant, and in common name of the English is the nettle and common nettle and Stinge nettle. It is dioecious, means both male and female flowers are on the different plants. And you see there are monoecious and dioecious. Monoecious on the same plant, when the male and female reproductive organs present, that is called the monoecious. But here is the dioecious, and stem is up to the 9 stem ranges from the 90 centimeter to 2 meter in length, or tall, and especially in the summer, but dying down in the winter. In winter season, you see in the many in the temperate region, because it is a temperate regions, temperate plants, snowfall and other not resistant for the cold. In spring, sorry, in winter, the plant is dying down, but in summer it attains a good height and has a widely spreading rhizome and stolons. And this plant is also, you can say, the fire resistant. This plant perpetuates quickly on the fire area. And These plants have leaves with the serrate, yeah, hairy stinging hairs on the margins of the leaves and surface, and it bears flowers in the axillary inflorescence, but flowers in the dioiceous pattern. I already told you. It is considered native to the Europe, but much of the temperate Asia and Western North Africa presently, and throughout worldwide now. It is introduced throughout. It is introduced in many parts of the world and widely distributed in Canada and USA, America in America, and except for the Hawaii, it can be found in the northern most Mexico also, and this is all about the distribution. Now, ecology, the nettles are important plant for the larval food plants for the several butterflies, moths, and butterfly especially. You can see the peacock butterfly and coma and tortoise shell butterfly, the name of the butterfly, and larva of the butterfly feed on these on the leaves of this common nettle plant, and it is also again work as a pesticide, and no need for the growing of this plant and cultivation. No insect can damage because it is has many properties as an insecticide also, and it is found as an understory plant in the wetter environment, yeah, wetter forest, but found in the meadows also because species differ in the Urtica dioica is the common species of the temperate regions, but some species in the you can in the higher elevations or sometimes reach to the subalpine zone of Urtica hyperborea, and in eastern portion Urtica parviflora and Urtica vulgaris are important. Uh, but Urtica, the common nettle is the Urtica dioica of the lower altitude, and in India, the Himalaya regions and Nepal, it is most common species, and it is eaten as a vegetables, and have a good food. Fresh leaves contain 82.5 percent around water, and more than 17% dry matter, and 5.5% protein, and 0.7% to 3.3% of the fats, and around 7% carbohydrates as puzzles. It contains the leaves, fresh leaves contain, and it's in usual. It is important plant, so the culinary. The plant has a good flavor, similar to the spinach, means palak, when cooked, and young plants are harvested in many native, especially in the America, and cooked and eaten in spring when the food plants in scarce, especially in the remote areas. People use vegetables when market no vegetable available. People are fond of wild vegetables, and they cook and in hot water, boil water, and eat and cook vegetables. And another is the nettle can be used to make alcoholic drink. Alcoholic drink, it is also useful, this plant. And in the competitive eating, in uh, the Asia annual world nettle eating competition, nettle, annual world nettle championship draws attention of the thousands of people to eat as much as of the raw nettle leaves, and this is a competition in the Europe, especially United Kingdom of Britain, and traditionally it is the um, believed to be useful as a galactagogue, means the It enhance or promote lactation in the feeding mother. It is the galactococ properties. Another, it is uh, important plant for the inflammation. The skin provoke inflammation, um, and recent studies shown that this plant uh, may be useful in arthritis, the joint pain useful, and besides traditional medicines, I already told you, it is useful in, as a galactococ, means it enhance and it promotes the milk in the feeding mother, and another is the skin for provoking inflammation of the skin and arthritis. Besides this, this plant is very important more recently in the commercial industries, especially in Austria, Italy, and Germany, started to produce commercial textile from the common nettle, and this plant, since this plant contains the bast fiber and produce it, the fiber is obtained from the plant by producing by rating process from the epidermal sebae how to, and this fiber though uh, it is easily to grow without the pesticide, this species, but fiber is coarser, but recently demand rise in the market, and the dihydroesterone means DST hormone found in the in this extract of the root of this nettle plant, which is useful for preventing and promoting the hair, which is useful in preventing hair fall, and also condense or make prevent hairs from thinning. तो दिस इज इम्पोर्टेंट ऑल्सो इन द हेयर फॉल, प्रिवेंटिंग इन हेयर फॉल. मैं इस हिंदी में बताऊंगा. बिछुआ, इसको हिंदी में बिछुआ बिछुआ और कंडाली कहते हैं, और इसके जड़ के अर्क में ऐसे यौगिक होते हैं जो बालों को झड़ने के से जुड़े हार्मोन हाइड्रोस्टेरोन को होता है इसमें डीएसटी, जो कि बालों के विकास के लिए बढ़ावा के लिए होता है और बालों को पतला होने से भी रोकता है. इसके अलावा इसको जो है यह जो कंडाली है, ये जो है इसको अंग्रेजी में तो नेटल के नाम से जानी जाने वाली यह वनस्पति है, लेकिन हिंदी में इसको कंडाली और नेपाल में इसको चिसनो और बिच्छू अन्य नामों से भी जाना जाता है. और ये खासकर नेपाल और ये हिमालय के मध्य भाग में, यानी कि टेम्परेट जोन में, लोअर तो ट्रॉपिकल हो गया, मध्य भाग टेम्परेट जोन होता है, इसमें ये ज़्यादा मात्रा में एविडेंटली मिलता है. और ये इसमें ऐसा भी देखा गया है कि ये जो जहाँ पे ये वेस्ट प्लेसेस में होता ज़्यादातर ग्रो करता है, तो वहाँ पे अन्य प्लांट्स को ये रोकता है. तो इसमें ऐसे हार्मोन सेक्रेट होते हैं कि अदर प्लांट्स भी इसमें इसके समीप में नहीं ग्रो कर पाते हैं. लेकिन ये कुछ जैसे बटरफ्लाइज या लार्वा और अन्य इस पे इंसेक्ट्स द्वारा ईजिली इसके लीव्स को फीड करते हैं. और यह जो है ज़्यादातर झाड़ जो है झाड़ की तरह ये फैलता है. और इसमें मैंने ये भी देखा है कि जो जितना हॉट रीजन्स में अगर ये मिलता है, उसमें उतना ही स्टिंजिंग इसके जो हेयर्स होते हैं उसमें उतना ही ज़्यादा उसमें जो है स्टिंगिंग प्रॉपर्टी होती है, यानी मतलब जहर टाइप का एकदम, यहाँ तक कि फीवर तक, बुखार तक आ जाता है आदमी को, कि जो अगर आपने इसको टच कर दिया, वहीं कम इन कॉन्टेक्ट. और बहुत सारे लोग जब जंगल में जाते हैं तो उनको इसके कंडाली के बारे में, यानी कि इसे बिछुआ के घास के बारे में जानकारी नहीं, वो उसको पकड़ लेते हैं तो फिर उनको बुखार तक आ जाता है. तो इसमें ये डिपेंड करता है, कहीं पे तो उसमें हेयर्स कम हो, जैसे आप हायर एलिवेशन में मैंने बताया कि जो हाइपरबोरिया स्पीसीज होती है उसमें बहुत कम हेयर्स होते हैं, लेकिन जो ये कंडाली नीचे वाली है ये बहुत लंबी लंबी इसमें फाइबर भी निकलता है, और इसमें जो बहुत ही जितना गर्म जगह का होगा ये हैबिटेट जहाँ पे इसका हॉट होगा वहाँ पे ज़्यादा वो पॉइजनस दिखाता है प्रॉपर्टीज, क्योंकि इसमें ये कंपाउंड्स मैंने पहले बता दिया है। धन्यवाद जी, प्लीज लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब दिस वीडियो।